Welcome. Cowra Council is pleased to present this special day, Australia Day service to you. Australia Day is a day for us all to reflect, respect and celebrate the Australian spirit and the best of our country, mateship, community and resilience. I'd firstly like to acknowledge our special guests, Mayor of Cowra, Councillor Ruth Fagan, Australia Day Ambassador, Miss Viv Katunis and partner Nick Drayton, Co-Chair of the Cowra Australia Day Committee, Councillor Nikki Kiss, local Wiradjuri Elder, Auntie Esther Cutmore, my fellow Cowra councillors, Cowra Shire General Manager, Mr Paul Devery, nominees for the 2024 Australia Day Awards, citizenship ceremony candidates, prize-winning students from the Australia Day Literary Competition, and Cowra High School and St Raphael's Catholic School captains. Thank you for being here today and welcome. Apologies have been received today from the Honourable Michael McCormack, Member for Riverina, and Ms Steph Cook, MP, New South Wales Member for Cootamundra. Would you please stand, if possible, as I invite Imogen McCormack to sing the Australian National Anthem.
Australians, all let us rejoice, for we are one and free. With golden soul and wealth for toil, our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains and let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Thank you, Imogen. I'd like to invite the 2024 Cowra High School and St Raphael's Catholic School captains to cut the Australia Day cake. This is their first public appearance representing their schools, so we congratulate them on their achievements and wish them a successful year ahead. Thank you, captains. I'd now invite Mayor of Cowra, Councillor Ruth Fagan, to present her Australia Day message and welcome our 2024 Australia Day Ambassador, Ms Viv Katunis.
Good morning. I warmly welcome you all to our Australia Day Awards ceremony for 2024 here in Cowra. Thank you, Auntie Esther, for your warm welcome to country, and I acknowledge our Wiradjuri heritage. I'd also acknowledge our other councillors here today, Councillor Sharon Delbo, Councillor Judy Smith, and I thank Councillor Cheryl Downey and Nikki Kiss for their amazing role that they've played in organising today's events. It's a pleasure also to welcome our Australia Day Ambassador, Viv Katunis, the founder of Shoes for Planet Earth, and I'm sure we're all looking forward to hearing about her story later in this program. This Australia Day, we reflect on the past, rejoice in the present and look forward to the future. We listen and respect to each other's stories, contributions and aspirations, and we celebrate being Australian. We are together and being surrounded by friends and community and family, and that's what's important today. It is a day to return to simple pleasures, such as the bacon and egg roll you all enjoyed in the Civic Centre Square. There are also many free sausage sizzles throughout the Shire for you to enjoy. Sausages and Australia Day seem to go very well together. Australians are resilient. We roll up our sleeves, help others and unite to overcome any challenges. This is especially relevant in Cowra, where this time last year we were struggling to clean up from the floods. But the community, our emergency services, local businesses became actively involved, and we've overcome that difficult time with a renewed sense of optimism and purpose. Cowra is thriving, and it is because of all of you that it continues to forge ahead. As we start 2024, it's a good time to not only reflect, but also look to the future for the exciting things that we have planned for the Shire. Following this ceremony, the Civic Centre will become a building site, and upgrades will start next week on a new retractable theatre-style seating and flattening of the floor. Thanks to a $1.5 million grant this time last year from the New South Wales Government. This will be completed in time for the Eisteddfod in May. Work has started on a new amenities block, an upgrade to the netball courts in Binney Creek Road, and a refurbishment of the town pool has been planned and is awaiting a grant to finalise the plans and start building. And of course, the New South Wales Government, after much work from this community, is finally building us a new hospital. Of course, Cowra Council will continue to focus on providing safe roads, garbage collection, water and sewerage services, and a beautiful environment. It's not all just beer and skittles. May I say thank you to the many people who volunteered for our community during the past year, and the businesses who have contributed and worked hard to provide facilities and services. Recognising our Australia Day nominees is a very important part of this day. Those nominees represent the hundreds of other volunteers in our community who helped to make Cowra the special place it is, the World Peace Capital. Twice a year, Cowra Council provides small grants for local organisations to assist in operations and improvements. Every time I'm amazed at the variety and number of recipients, all have a story to tell about their roles in our community. Who knew the volunteers at the Cowra Aero Club could teach you how to fly? And who knew that the Woodstock Speedway would offer volunteers would offer you a chance to ride a dirt bike? Many volunteers have been recognised over the years, but today we acknowledge this year's standouts, noteworthy individuals and groups who have given their time and commitment to help others. Today we acknowledge our Australia Day Award nominees, Karen Cave, Penny Smith and Andrew Fisher. Later this morning, I have the privilege to welcome 4 more Australian citizens to the Cowra community. They're from New Zealand, Thailand, South Korea and China, a very diverse group of people. Please make them feel welcome and part of our already diverse community. I would like to finish by introducing our Australia Day Ambassador for 2024, Mrs. Viv Katsounis, founder of Shoes for Planet Earth. Born in South Africa, Mrs. Katsounis migrated to Australia, where she became an Australian representative ultramarathon runner, not something I can do. Since its established in 2009, Shoes for Planet Earth has made an extraordinary impact by donating over 100,000 pairs of shoes to people in need across Australia alone. This charitable initiative believes in changing lives by improving physical and mental health through the simple act of providing shoes. I will leave the rest of the story to our guest. Please all join me in welcoming Cowra's Australia Day Ambassador for 2024, Mrs. Viv Katsounis.
Recently, I work in aged care, and recently I've been with this elderly gentleman who has a bit of dementia, and his favourite song is "G'day, G'day, how you going?" So that's my welcome. Lovely to be here and lovely to be in Australia. Thank you for everybody who's made this possible. Thank you for inviting Nick and myself. I know the team works very hard to put on a great event, and so far it's been fabulous. My bacon and egg roll this morning was absolutely delicious. It's not something I usually eat, being fit and healthy, but any excuse, and I give it a go. Another great Aussie thing, just give it a go. As you heard, my name is Viv. I'm from South Africa. South Africa is going through a few troubles at the moment. The country is very poor. There is often no electricity, no water. I still have all my family there, so I'm very much in tune with how bad it is there, and I am so grateful to be living in Australia. You have no idea how awesome being in Australia is. We see the news, there's lots of unhappiness, and honestly, we are just so, so lucky to be living in such a wonderful country. Everything works, it's safe, the air is clean, people are friendly, it is just fabulous. So I will harp a bit on that today because I'm just thankful. I'm so glad we didn't sing the national anthem because when I do sing I start to cry. So I have my tissue, but fortunately someone else sang it today. I do have a speech, but I tend to get carried away. So I'm here with Nick, my partner. We did the shoes thing together. He is my timekeeper. I'm like a bit of a snowball. When I start to roll, I just gather more and more information. I get excited and I think, oh, I've got to tell you this and I've got to tell you that. So I apologize if I go on a bit. And Nick, just, keep me on track, please. As you know, I love to run. One of my favorite things, I live on the North Shore in Sydney. I love to just walk up the road from my house and I run all the way into the city. I run over the harbour bridge, run around the opera house. It's so safe. I just fly. I feel like I'm like a bird. It is just my thing. It is my passion. I've always been able to run. I find it very easy. I'm kind of built to run, although I do work hard at being built to run. I do have a very big piece of chocolate every day, though. That keeps me sane. And running really, really is my passion. I have run in I've lived in a few countries. I've ended up in Australia. Australia was the place that recognized my ability. And Australia is the place where I found myself through my passion. It gave me all the opportunities I needed, the self-confidence, the self-esteem. When I look back, I go, gee, I was quite a good runner then, and I didn't know it. Maybe that was a good thing. But I think it's also good to acknowledge your accomplishments along the way. And one thing Australia Day does for me, there I go, is that it makes me realize what I've done. So, yeah, I'm very thankful. Okay, so how I've put my running to good use is, grew up in South Africa, married 2 children. We moved to Malaysia. We were there for 6 years. You can tell when I put the glasses up, it means I'm not looking at my speech. Okay, I'll just have a little bit of a chat. I was in the expat community, but I found it quite shallow. So I thought I really wanted to meet a lot of local people. So the kids would go to school, I'd drop them off in the morning, and then all the moms are hanging around. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to start a running group. These poor moms, they had no idea how their lives were about to change. The school, which was an international school but full of locals, was right near the jungle. I knew the jungle trails very well because I would always be running. So slowly I would recruit different mums. If I'm out running on the street, I just stop this lady. I go, hey, I've got this running group. This Muslim lady was running along with her burqa, running along. Hey, come and join my running group. Took a few weeks, sure enough, she came. So we'd have this big gathering of ladies. We had up to about 15 ladies from all over, Japan, Lebanon, the UK, locals, everywhere. So that we would all come. I would go ahead, I would lay a paper trail, like today is green. I knew that the paper would dissolve because it rains there often in the humidity, and we would have the paper trail. This was my passion. It was so easy to do because if you love something, you get excited about it and it's contagious and you want other people to enjoy it. The one thing I found that what it did to these ladies, well, it brought us all together, all these different foreigners, different languages, all working together. Great community, mates. We ended up going to events and running different events. The well-being of these ladies, it was just fabulous. I had one lady who would always, now it's hot in Malaysia and humid, she would always come in long tracksuit, long sleeves, because she was slightly overweight. After about a year, she came with shorts on and short sleeves, and it's like, wow, what a change in herself, We didn't care what you looked like, how you looked, what you spoke. The other big one was this lady who had come wearing her burqa. The one day she came wearing tracksuit. It's like, oh, yes. You can't get too excited because, it's their culture and that you have to respect. But the day she came wearing her tracksuit, was such a big thing because her running was obviously that important to her that she had chosen to make a change for herself. Fabulous. Okay, that's Malaysia. We then came to Australia. The first thing I did again, a running group. So I dropped the kids at school, start a running group, get all the moms after school. I seemed to get the moms just because they were the ones around, and I think the men would have got a bit bored with all the chat, gossip stuff. So we'd go down to the local oval, we'd run around, go for a coffee. So that was my introduction. That's how I met a lot of people. Things then changed. I got full-time work. I tried the running group in the evening. We then had a running group which we started out of a gym called the Millennium Milers. We then did a pace setters running group. So slowly things evolved. I had an emailing list. I must have had about 50 people on the emailing list. And it ended up with all of us meeting together at a station, and then we'd run into the city together, and everyone would go to work. I'd go back home and go to work. Unfortunately, COVID came along, and COVID changed all of that. So all the running groups stopped. We were only allowed to have 2 people. So 4 of us would meet, 2 there and 2 there. 2 would run on this side of the road, 2 would run on that side of the road. At the top of the hill, we'd swap, and then the other 2 would run. So we always found a way, because running was the way that we connected. They also loved to run. So it was just fabulous. It's kept me grounded, it's kept me connected. And I think around the world, all my friends have actually been runners. So now so I met Nick, who used to be a runner until he has a back injury. I met him through work. He saw that I loved running, he loved running, so he was the one who introduced me to, why don't you run this race? Why don't you run that race? So he was the one who got me into running. And then one day he said to me, why don't you try it for the 100-kilometer Australian team? And I'm going, who on earth runs 100 kilometers? That's silly, Sure enough, I went along and crewed for me, and I made the team. So I was very fortunate for 3 years in a row to be able to run for Australia. It was South Korea, Holland, and then Italy. That was incredible. It took me to a whole new level of self-confidence. Not that I was shouting from the treetops or big-mouthing. I still just stayed quiet, but it gave me the confidence to explore and do new things. The quiet confidence that I think is really lovely to have inside, where you just know that you can do something, and you probably know more than somebody else. You don't tell them, but you just have that knowledge that you can do these things because you've been there and other people haven't. So Nick and I were friends. We've ended up being partners, which of course is wonderful. Unfortunately, he can no longer run, but he's very supportive still of my running. So along the way, we have seen, especially in South Africa when we went to run there, that a lot of people don't have shoes. Now in South Africa, some people don't even have one pair of shoes. So it started with, let's collect some shoes, and then we'll send them to South Africa, because there's a big race in South Africa called the Comrades Marathon. You run from one town to the other, and then the next year you run the other way. It's 92 kilometers or something. And along the way, you see the poverty, and people don't have shoes. So we thought, I know what, this is going to be easy. We'll just collect shoes, ship them off, not a problem. Being runners, we change our shoes often, so maybe 3 or 4 times a year. So the shoes, they wear out a little bit, but you can still use them for walking or running. We're just fortunate that we can change them that often. And also, having a running group, we were able to collect from friends. I'd collect all these shoes, put them in the bath, sit there and scrub all the shoes in the bath, hang them on the washing line until they dried. We had to stop that, so we bought a cement mixer. We'd put them in the cement mixer. And then winter came, and we had all these shoes, and they all went moldy. So we thought, okay, it became a little bit too much, because at the same time, you have a full-time job, and on the weekend, you try to clean shoes. So we slightly changed the way we did something. We would have all the shoes come to Sydney, and then we would send them off to Perth and send them to the northern and everywhere. So we changed what we did. Right, where do you live? Oh, you live in Brisbane. Super. How many shoes do you have, men's, women's? Are they good condition? And then we would Google, where's a homeless center in Brisbane? Super. Can you please drop the shoes off, post them? So now we do a lot of facilitating, especially with COVID when everything stopped. So now we get hundreds of emails. You know, I have one pair of shoes. What can I do with them? So then you write back, where do you live? Da, 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 da. And slowly, after about 10 emails, you found out where they live, if their shoes are in good condition, you've seen the pictures, and then you ask them to please drop them off somewhere. So we do that. So it's quite time-consuming. Some days it really brings you down, but then on other days, like today, you think, gee, it's so worthwhile, you know? It's really, really good. One of the things that came out of having the charity is we searched where could we use our passion. And we ended up at a Juniperina, Juvenile Justice Center for Teenage Girls. So they are incarcerated. It's like a jail. For 4 years, we'd go once a week. We would be buzzed in, buzzed out, stand in line, know this, know that. So it's really very strict. We would go down to the tennis court, or we would do it in a certain facility. We would do boxing, we would do relay races, skipping, different things. Some days it was fabulous. Some days we'd be in lockdown because there'd been an incident and we couldn't do anything. But it was really great. The girls loved it. They looked so forward to us coming. We could tell them about what sport can do for you, how to eat healthily. So it wasn't just a running thing. It was also showed that we cared because we were there every single week. Things changed as things do. Things come for a season and then they move on. Then we went and I started a running group, walking group at a homeless center in the city. It was quite an eye-opener. So I would go in my running clothes, lunchtime on a Wednesday, and I say, come on guys, what's your excuse? Are you coming for a run? Are you coming for a walk? We had shoes, so the incentive would be get a free pair of shoes and socks and then come for a walk. So it was so funny. The guys would come along, they'd fit their shoes. We'd start off on our walk, and next minute I'd go, oh, where's so-and-so and so-and-so? Oh, they'd snuck off. They'd got their shoes. Off they went, you know. So, hey, you just go with the flow. You have a good laugh. It was fabulous. We used to have a photo beforehand outside the homeless center, and I'd have people with their cap going like this, and I go, chin up, chin up. No. I stole a chicken from Coles yesterday. I don't want anybody to recognize me. We had so much fun. So we got the people walking. We had up to 18 people, mainly men, some strange characters. Some characters would bring their little brown bag, you know, so you just had to keep an eye on everybody. We entered some people into different events. We did a Santa fun run where we had about 10 people. We all dressed up in the Santa suits. We got sponsors to pay for the entry. Then we did the City to Surf, which is 16 kilometers. We had 4 guys. One guy had a heart attack 6 months before, and it took us 4 hours to do the City to Surf. I've never walked that slowly, but it was fine. Russell, who was the champion, he came in first. He donated his medal to the homeless center because he didn't have a wall to hang his medal on because he's homeless. He sleeps on the street. And you think, wow, you take these things for granted, you know. We have shoes. We have everything we need. We have more than we need. We are so, so lucky to be living in Australia because, honestly, this country is so plentiful. It's fabulous. Okay, now I'm just going to get back to where I was. Okay. I'm nearly finished, okay? Okay, so my thing is I love to run. It's taken me to so many wonderful places. I've been overseas. I've met wonderful people. Here I am today. So I'm asking you, what do you like to do? Don't forget what you like to do can also change. It doesn't have to start out doing this or just that. It can change. I will never be a swimmer, though, so don't ever ask me to swim or, you know, something else. I will always be a runner. Find what your thing is. If you don't know how to find what your thing is, do a pros and cons. Say to yourself, do I like horse riding? Nah, not for me. You know, do I like knitting? Perhaps not, you know. Have a list. It doesn't have to be a list that you do all at once. It can be a list that you just keep next to your bed. And when you think of something, put a yes or a no. You will also know what your thing is when you go, oh man, I just love doing that, and it's easy and it's no effort. So if you do love swimming, you'll find yourself wanting to go to the swimming pool to swim. That's your thing. It might be baking. It might be reading. There are a lot of lonely people in the world. You know, if you don't know what your thing is and you just, out of the blue, you think, oh, I know, you know, Mrs. Smith down the road, and I wonder how she's doing. Phone her. You know, don't leave her there on her own. Phone her and say, hey, Mrs. Smith, how are you doing? I was just thinking of you. And then maybe phone her again. You will change her life just showing that you care. Showing people that you care makes such a huge difference. The other good thing about your passion and giving is that you make for a better community. The more better communities we have, the better Australia we have. I know it can't get much better, but we can all help in bringing a united Australia that's even more fabulous if that's possible. So think about what your passion is. The other good thing is it's very easy to just take. You know, you sit on the couch, you take, this is free, that, you can do this, and you don't ever give back. Your life is so much richer when you give back. It's fulfilling. You feel fabulous. St. Francis of Assisi, my mom always used to tell me that. He had a quote saying, for it is in the giving that we receive. When you give something, not because you have to, but because you want to, the rewards are huge. Your heart is just full. So, all you youngsters down there, what do you love doing, you know? Think about it and think about how you can help somebody else. It's not difficult, and you get so excited, especially when you see their response. You go, oh, you know, Mrs. Smith, she was so happy. She was looking forward to my phone call. Just little things can make such a difference. I'm just a regular girl, public school, you know, just ordinary. And with my life, I have done amazing things for me because I love my life. Honestly, I wouldn't be anywhere else. There have been tough times and this and that, but I'm so happy to be me. Doing what I love, helping people. Life is just fabulous. So I would like you all to feel the same thing. Now, no bush community, country communities, everybody's already volunteering, so I feel like I'm preaching to the converted. Thank you for what you're doing. Don't forget, if you get tired of what you're doing, find something that you love to do. You don't want it to become a burden. Try new things, open new doors, new opportunities. Make space for other people whose passion you are hindering because you've taken that spot. So really have a look, see what you can do. Try different things to make Australia as magical as it can be just for you. So, as the Aussies say, give it a go. Now, I also want to tell you that tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, there is park run. I'm not being paid. I have no shares in park run. But I will be there at 10 to 8, and I'm going to walk 5 kilometers. I'm not going to run. I'm going to walk 5 kilometers. I would love to see everybody there. We can all walk together. It's free. You don't have to join. Of course, if you want to join, that's fine. But it is free, and I would love to see all of you. So can I have a show of hands, please? Who will be there? No, I'm joking. I would love to see you at Park Run tomorrow. So if you do feel like coming along, it would be absolutely awesome. You can chat. I'm not allowed to say any questions, but you can ask me questions, and I can ask you questions, and I can hear about what you do, maybe after this, and also at Park Run. So thank you again for having Nick and I here for Australia Day, and all the best for your passion. Thank you.
Thank you, Viv. I invite our Mayor to administer the citizenship ceremonies for 4 of our residents who are today becoming formal members of the Australian community.
Thank you, Cheryl. I'm delighted to be here today to do this. This is my first official citizenship event, and I get to wear these amazing chains, which are probably a bit big for me. They've been on bigger shoulders than mine in the past. So now if I could, I have to do these official things, and I'm delighted to be the presiding officer I've been approved under the Act to administer the Pledge of Commitment as a citizen of the Commonwealth of Australia, which is the final step for residents to become Australian citizens. Australian citizenship is an important common bond for all Australians. It lies at the heart of a unified and cohesive and inclusive Australia. And citizenship celebrates Australian values, including democracy, equality under the law, and respect for each other's beliefs. It is a unique symbol of formal identification with Australia, acknowledging responsibilities and conferring substantive privileges which allow people to participate fully in the community. To begin our special ceremony today, I'm requested to read a message from the Honourable Andrew Giles MP, Minister for Immigration, Citizenship and Multicultural Affairs. This is the Minister's message to our 4 new Australians. Thank you for deciding to become an Australian citizen. Today you join a nation that is one of the world's most successful multicultural societies, with around half of all Australians either born overseas or with at least one parent born overseas. In Australia, everyone can be proud of who they are, and everyone should be respected, valued, and feel a sense of belonging. We are privileged to share this beautiful country with the world's oldest continuing culture. This is a fundamental part of who we are. For more than 60,000 years, First Nations peoples have cared for country. Appreciating and understanding this truth is a vital part of what it means to be Australian. Australians are united by a shared commitment to democracy and the rule of law, and to freedom of speech, religion and association. Our diversity is our greatest strength, and we prosper by embracing this. We believe in a society in which everyone is equal, regardless of their gender, faith, sexual orientation, age, ability, race, national or ethnic origin. Ours is the land of the fair go, in which respect and compassion underpin our care for each other and our willingness to reach out to those around us in times of need. By becoming an Australian citizen, you make a commitment to these values and to contribute to our evolving Australian story. On behalf of the Australian Government, heartfelt congratulations on becoming an Australian citizen. I also have to read this preamble, which is: Australian citizenship represents full and formal membership of the community of the Commonwealth of Australia, and Australian citizenship is a common bond involving reciprocal rights and obligations uniting all Australians while respecting their diversity. Persons on whom Australian citizenship is conferred enjoy these rights and undertake to accept these obligations. A, by pledging loyalty to Australia and its people. B, by sharing their democratic beliefs. C, by respecting their rights and liberties, and D, by upholding and obeying the laws of Australia. I now invite our citizenship candidates to come forward one at a time to take their pledge. So the first invite is to Mr. Finn Blee. If you would come forward, Mr. Finn, that would be great. So, Finn, welcome. Read your citizenship pledge, if you would.
From this time forward, I pledge my loyalty to Australia and its people, whose democratic beliefs I share, whose rights and liberties I respect, and whose laws I uphold and obey.
Thank you very much. Now I have to sign a piece of paper. Can I invite Miss Supawati Morakut? if you would like to, congratulations, and would you like to read your pledge?
From this time forward, under God, I pledge my loyalty to Australia and its people whose democratic beliefs I share, whose rights and liberty I respect, and whose laws I will uphold and obey.
Thank you. Could I invite Mrs. Yi Li Lim to the stage?
From this time forward, I pledge my loyalty to Australia and its people, whose democratic beliefs I share, whose rights and liberties I respect, and whose laws I will uphold and obey.
Very much. Excellent. Come. And finally, I invite Mr. Cha Lu Men to accept his citizenship.
From this time forward, under God, I pledge my loyalty to Australia and its people, whose democratic beliefs I share, whose rights and liberties I respect, and whose laws I will uphold and obey.
Thank you very much. Congratulations. That concludes the ceremony for citizenship. I welcome you as citizens of Australia and congratulate you on your decision to take up Australian citizenship, especially in Cowra. You have made a pledge of commitment to Australia and its people and have been provided with a memento card to mark the occasion and remind you of that commitment. Australia gives all Australians the opportunity to live and grow in a free and open society and to share in the common good. In return, we owe Australia our duty as good neighbours and good citizens, and our future success depends on the way we work together. On behalf of all Australians, I congratulate you and wish you and your families well in your future endeavours. Please join me in congratulating our newest citizens.
We will now present the prizes for this year's Australia Day Literary Competition. Could I ask the prize winners to quietly make your way down to Councillor Nikki Kiss at the front of the stage on your right, please. This year, primary-aged children were asked to create a promotional poster exploring the theme, My Favourite Thing About the Cowra Shire. Judging was completed by an independent judging panel late last year, and students and their families are always invited to join us here on Australia Day in Cowra for the award presentations. Students, as I read your names out, please come up and be presented with your prize by our ambassador, then wait to have your photo taken. So we're starting with Year 6. So second prize, Year 6, Dylan Dinnan, Mullion Public School. We're still organising. We also have a PowerPoint display, so these are some of our entries that were judged. So these are some of the work that the kids have done. Ready? Let's start again. So Year 6, second prize winner, Dylan Dinnan, Mullion Public School. No. First prize, Ben Hazelton, Mullion Public School. Year 5, third place, Lexi Hench, Cowra Public School. Second prize, Brodie Barrett, Mullion Public School. First place, Brianna Honeysett, Mullion Public School. Year 4, third place, Cheyenne Parkinson, Cowra Public School. Second place, Jacob Rouston, Mullion Public School. First place, Malachi Honeysett, Mullion Public School. Year 3, third place, Kate Pullen, Mullion Public School. Second place, Ava Poole, St Raphael's Catholic School. First place, Sarah Langfield, St Raphael's Catholic School. Year 2, third place, Rebel Thompson, St Raphael's Catholic School. No. Second place, Stella Fraser, St Raphael's Catholic School. First place, Samuel Lazansky, St Raphael's Catholic School. Year 1, third place, Jessie Hakiza, St Raphael's Catholic School. Second place, Piper Kinney, Mullian Public School. First place, Mihai Braddon Cutmore, Mullian Public School. Kindergarten, third place, Marnie Lee, Cowra Public School. Second place, Edward Berry, Cowra Public School. And first place, Elena Overman, St Raphael's Catholic School. And lastly, we have our support classes. So we have a highly commended to Noah Baden from Mullian Public School. Over here, Noah. Yeah. Good job. Third place, Mason Tomset, Mullian Public School. Second place, Jet Ridley, Mullian Public School. And first place, Jay Baird, Mullian Public School. Thank you to all the schools and their teachers who supported the competition, and thank you to all the students who participated. It's time for the Cowra Shire's 2024 Australia Day Awards. There are 4 award categories: Dr. Warren Wiley Memorial Award for Arts, Culture and Citizenship, Community Group of the Year, Young Citizen of the Year, and Citizen of the Year. Each year, award winners are selected by an independent panel, including representatives from the Rotary Club of Cowra, Cowra Lions Club, the CWA Cowra Evening Branch, and the Cowra Australia Day Committee. The panel wished to make special mention of the calibre of the nominees this year. Each individual and group nomination were felt to be very worthy, and we are pleased to be able to give them due recognition today for the tremendous contributions they have made and continue to make to the Cowra Shire community. Nominees are asked to make their way to the stage as their video is played. Each nominee will be presented with their certificate by our ambassador after their video has finished screening. We ask that nominees remain on the stage until after the winner of their category is announced, and photographs are taken. And I'll hand over to our Mayor to do it. Yes.
Our first award is the Dr. Warren Wiley Memorial Award for Arts and Culture. Please congratulate Jan Monday on her nomination.
Dr. Warren Wiley Memorial Award 2024. The Dr. Warren Wiley Memorial Award recognises an individual's significant contributions to arts, culture and citizenship in Cowra Shire. With great delight we present Jan Monday, a well-earned recipient of the Dr. Warren Wiley Memorial Award for Arts and Culture. Jan's passion for the arts has been an enduring force for over 5 decades. She has had a pivotal role in the Cowra Eisteddfod Committee for more than 50 years, leaving a lasting mark on the artistic fabric of our community. Jan's influence and community involvement extends to the Cultural Council, the Australian chapter of the World Peace Bell, and for about 4 decades, the Festival of International Understanding. The Cowra Ballet School has been a thriving hub for creative dance, fostering artistic expression for generations. Currently the studio manager and Dancers Corner owner, Jan has been involved with the ballet school for over 50 years. She received the prestigious Cowra Community Service Medal in 2016, a testament to her exceptional contributions to our community. In 2011, Jan Monday was honoured with the Dr. Warren Wiley Memorial Award, the very award she proudly receives this year. This testament underscores her enduring commitment to enriching Cowra's arts and culture. Congratulations, Jan Monday, a worthy recipient of this award.
If I could just announce now that Jan is the sole nominee for the Dr. Warren Wiley Memorial Award, and she is now the winner of that award. So congratulations, Jan. Would you like to say a few words?
Thank you, everyone, and especially thank you to whoever was nominated me. I am very grateful and very humbled to receive this award. Thank you very much.
Our first nominees for the Cowra Community Group of the Year is the Cowra Musical and Dramatic Society. Please come forward, representatives of that. Jenny.
Cowra Shire Community Group of the Year 2024. The Cowra Shire Community Group of the Year Award recognises the achievements of an inspirational and outstanding group of people who make the Cowra Shire a more vibrant, connected community.
Hello, I'm Lawrence. I'm the president of the Cowra Musical and Dramatic Society. We've been going for 60 years, and during that time we've staged almost 150 shows for the Cowra community. In that time, almost 2,000 local people have been involved in our shows, either on stage or behind the scenes. Our motto is we provide good quality, family-friendly entertainment for the people of Cowra and District.
The Cowra Amateur Musical and Dramatic Society, better known locally as the Cowra M&D, is not just a group. It is a community where friendships are formed, self-confidence is nurtured, and teamwork is celebrated. With performances ranging from plays and musicals to radio plays and rehearsed readings, the M&D offers a diverse range of entertainment. This group of dedicated volunteers doesn't seek monetary reward, but finds joy in the applause and laughter of the audience, making every show a memorable experience for both performers and spectators. Since 1993, Cowra M&D has faced the challenge of not having a permanent home for its stage productions. However, the group has thrived thanks to the unwavering support of numerous local organisations. These organisations, recognising the cultural benefits and believing in the group's artistic contributions, generously share their facilities at a reasonable cost, playing a vital role in the M&D's continued success and positive impact on our community. The Cowra M&D stands as a testament to the power of community collaboration. They are a well-deserving nomination for Cowra's Community Group of the Year award.
Thank you. The second nominee in the category is the Goolagong Recreation Park Markets. Somebody would come from the Goolagong Park Markets, come to the stage, please. Lynn.
Hi, I'm Lynn Dowd, along with Michelle Spicer. I'm one of the coordinators of the Goolagong Recreation Park Markets. All the proceeds of our markets go to local community groups. During the last 12 months, we've donated a sum of $12,225 to local community groups.
Since 2010, the Goolagong Community Markets have been more than just a monthly gathering, bringing people together. They've been a significant support for the community. In December 2023, the Goolagong War Memorial Club Rooms, Log Cabin Hall, Public School and Historical Society each received a generous donation allowing for greater facilities and improved accessibility for the community. The markets have created a space for locals to expose their local produce, creations and other goods. In the face of adversity, especially during the 2022 floods, the group showcased remarkable resilience. Instead of yielding to the circumstances, they recognised an even greater need to emerge stronger and persisted with renewed determination. The Goolagong Community Markets stand as a beacon of generosity, uniting the community through their markets and channelling the proceeds into essential community projects. We celebrate their nomination as they are a worthy contender for Cowra's Community Group of the Year award.
Winner of the Community Group of the Year is the Musical and Dramatic Society. Cowra M&D. Congratulations. Our next award is the 2024 Cowra Young Citizen of the Year. This year the competition was very strong and it's wonderful to see 3 young men nominated after 8 years of young women taking home the award. So our first nominee today is for the year is Kai Fitzgerald.
Cowra Shire Young Citizen of the Year 2024. The Cowra Shire Young Citizen of the Year award showcases the achievements of young people who, through creativity, hard work and persistence, make a difference to the Cowra Shire community. Kai Fitzgerald stands out as a dedicated student and community leader. His influence extends beyond the classroom, shaping a legacy of excellence and service. Kai not only excels academically, but also takes the reins as the school captain at St Raphael's Catholic School, exemplifying his outstanding leadership qualities. Through his involvement in the Student Representative Council, he has constantly shown his willingness to help others and carry out any task with excellence. He is a key player in the Cowra Soccer Club, participating in junior and third grade competitions. In addition to his passion for the sport, Kai actively coaches and referees young teams, demonstrating a commitment to fostering talent and encouraging sportsmanship. His refereeing skills have earned praise in both PSSA and diocesan competitions, resulting in him receiving recognition as both the Player's Choice and Referee's Choice for Referee of the Year. Currently pursuing the Duke of Edinburgh program, Kai aims for the gold medal, all while supporting and encouraging fellow participants. Kai demonstrates a genuine commitment to mental health awareness, shown by his participation in the Push-Up Challenge, during which he raised nearly $500 in support of Lifeline. As a nominee of the Young Citizen of the Year award, Kai Fitzgerald's leadership, dedication to mental health advocacy, sportsmanship and significant contributions to school life make him an exceptional candidate.
Our next nominee is Samuel Haita.
Meet Samuel Hayata, a much-deserving nominee for the Cowra Shire Young Citizen of the Year award. Samuel, a beacon of humility and kindness, has consistently been a positive role model, embraced by everyone who knows him. The peace he carries was celebrated when he received the Cowra Youth Peace Award in 2023. From being the Vice Captain of Mulyan in 2016 to holding the same position at Cowra High in 2022, his journey speaks volumes. As a youth ambassador in 2022, he made a lasting impact by working on the Cowra High podcast, supporting kids dealing with mental health issues. The empathy, respect and compassion he carries is not confined to the school environment. As a dedicated volunteer at the PCYC and Cowra High, he actively contributes to the well-being of the youth and children in the community. Samuel's exceptional work ethic and positive influence are evident in every setting he contributes to. Whether serving customers at the local cafe or supporting clients in his role at a disability service, his warmth and unwavering commitment leave a lasting impression on everyone he interacts with. His journey, marked by hard work, dedication and a genuine desire to make a positive impact, have earned him a deserving place as a nominee of the Young Citizen of the Year award.
Our final nominee is Cohen Howden.
We shine a spotlight on Cohen Howden, a dynamic young leader worthy of being nominated for Cowra's Young Citizen of the Year award. In 2021, at the age of 12, Cohen was appointed to the Cowra Youth Council, embarking on a journey of service that continues to this day. Not only did he serve on the committee, but his peers elected him as the chairperson in 2022 and 23, making him the youngest to hold this esteemed position. Cohen's impact extends beyond council duties to his school, where he is not merely a student, but a positive role model for peers and younger students alike. His representation of the school spans a diverse array of activities, from competing in the 400 and 800 metre running events of the Diocesan Athletics Carnival, to showcasing his strong abilities in spelling bees, soccer, and most recently, completing the prestigious Duke of Edinburgh Award. This comprehensive involvement reflects his robust character that consistently strives for excellence. We recognise not just his accomplishments, but his strong sense of justice and deep concern for improving the lives of those less fortunate. Over the past 2 years, Cohen has assisted his mother's Chances Clothes project, an initiative supporting parents in their time of mourning by providing stillborn baby bereavement clothing packages. A young leader with a heart full of compassion and a vision for a better tomorrow. We proudly celebrate Cohen Howden as a nominee for the Cowra Young Citizen of the Year.
Congratulations to all three nominees. They're amazing young men and very proud to have them in our community. So we have to have a winner, unfortunately. I think Cheryl told me yesterday that she would have given everyone the prize, so it's very difficult to make a decision. But the Young Citizen of the Year award is Samuel Haita.
Hello everyone. Thank you all for being here today. I'm really appreciative of this award. All the little things count. If even a smile can go a long way. Thank you to the Kendall Street people. Thank you to the Positive Inception people. Those are the places I work, and every step, if you're doing something positive, helps someone else. You might not think that it does, but it does. Kindness goes a long way, and I'm thankful for this award. Thank you, guys.
Congratulations, Sam. Now we have a final award is the Cowra Citizen of the Year. Our first nominee is Karen Cave. Welcome, Karen, to the stage.
Cowra Shire Citizen of the Year 2024. The Cowra Shire Citizen of the Year Award recognises the achievements of an inspirational and outstanding person who makes Cowra Shire a better place in which to live. Karen Cave, a long-time resident of Cowra, has consistently championed positive change in the community. From 2017 to 2022, Karen immersed herself in the Riding for the Disabled Association, where she played a key role in providing therapeutic horseback riding experiences. She even started the RDA Op Shop, raising over $75,000 in its first year alone. Karen's spirit of adventure led her to an epic 750-kilometre horseback journey from Cowra to Melbourne, raising over $5,000 for Little Wings. Most recently, in 2023, Karen founded the Cowra Community Enterprise. Serving as President and Community Engagement Coordinator, Karen spearheaded various community building initiatives, youth mentorship programs, and environmental stewardship campaigns. The many programs and initiatives driven by Karen have improved the overall quality of life for many community members. Karen's diverse volunteer experiences underscores her role as a true community champion and a deserving nominee for Cowra Citizen of the Year Award. Her tireless efforts continue to make Cowra and the broader community a better place for all.
Congratulations, Karen. The next nominee for this award is Andrew Fisher.
Andrew Fisher's journey in Cowra spans nearly 40 years. From his early days as a cadet journalist to becoming the dedicated editor of the Cowra Guardian, His unwavering commitment to keeping our community informed has left a lasting mark. Andrew's commitment to storytelling goes beyond reporting facts. It shapes the narrative of our town, fostering unity, understanding and a shared sense of identity. Through the Cowra Guardian, Andrew has been a bridge connecting neighbouring communities including Parkes, Forbes, Grenfell, Canoundra, Young, Burra and Cootamundra, empowering the local voices of their towns as well. His compassion extends to the Meals on Wheels program. Devoting time each month, he provides the most vulnerable members of our community not only with nutritious meals, but the warmth of a friendly smile and chat. Andrew has excelled as a Masters triathlete on the international stage, representing Australia in no less than 7 World Championships. Alongside his personal achievements, he has worked tirelessly behind the scenes in several club committee positions, including past roles as president of the Cowra Stingrays Swimming Club and the Cowra Triathlon Club. He is a storyteller, an advocate, and an unwavering supporter of Cowra's vibrant tapestry. Congratulations to Andrew, a worthy nominee for the Cowra Citizen of the Year Award.
And our final nominee is Penny Smith.
Penny Smith, a true local, born and bred, has spent a lifetime cultivating a sense of unity and vibrancy in our beloved town. She has been at the forefront of educational initiatives, leading the way in providing high-quality education and care services, especially to rural and remote communities. Penny directs the innovative Cowra Early Childhood Services mobile truck school that has made a positive impact on more than 100 families across the district. For 11 years, she has wholeheartedly channelled her dedication to the younger generations through the organising of Mullian's Debutante Ball. Penny's commitment to fostering cultural understanding is evident in her role leading the Cowra Early Childhood Services Reconciliation Action Plan program with the local Wiradjuri community. Over decades, she has worked tirelessly to nurture relationships, working at Yalbalinga and promoting meaningful reconciliation discussions and actions. Her significant involvement in establishing the Adventure Playground on Bellevue Hill stands as a testament to her dedication to creating spaces that enrich our community. Penny's advocacy work echoes in the corridors of local and state government, where she tirelessly champions the causes that make Cowra a better place in which to live. Her multifaceted contributions spanning education, cultural understanding and community advocacy make her a deserving nominee for the Cowra Citizen of the Year Award.
Congratulations, Penny. It is now my difficult role to announce a winner, but I didn't choose, so that was an easy job. I'd just like to announce that the winner of this year's Citizen of the Year Award is Karen Cave.
I'm usually talking in the shop or talking while I'm horse riding or talking out in the main street. I'm not very good talking in public out here. But thank you for the person that nominated me. I just got to thank you, the whole town. You know, I've been here quite a while. tried to be involved in a lot of things. My kids have been here. I've lived overseas and everything. And I just enjoy life, you know, while my feet are touching this ground. Do as much as you can. And it's all about the community and looking after everybody, because it's a very short, short term on this planet, and enjoy it. And the shop that I've opened up again, and it's all about saving everything out of the planet, not putting it in the ground. I would like to do a worm farm. I'd like to do, there's lots of things in my head, you know, but the shop is all about the community, and you guys coming in and enjoying just being around and talking and everything. We've got to change the lifestyle of things, enjoying our families, friends, the town, you know, make your town beautiful and enjoying, and be nice to everybody. Stop the bullying, stop the talking and everything, just enjoy. That's my, yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you to everyone who took the time to nominate these worthy individuals, and to the many individuals who contribute positively to our community in many ways. I'd also like to thank Katie Brown for producing the videos of our nominees, and Norm Palazzi for narrating the videos. I hope you've all enjoyed our special awards presentation this year. We're nearing the completion of this morning's service. Thank you to the various groups who have been involved and assisted in our celebrations today. Cowra Rotary Club, Cowra RSL Sub-Branch, Cowra Inner Wheel and Cowra CW Evening Branch. I'd like to encourage everyone to participate in the other Australia Day events we have happening in Cowra throughout the day, proudly sponsored by Cowra Council. The Cowra Golf Club is hosting an Australia Day Family Golf Day with tee off at 2 p.m. to play a 9-hole Ambrose round, whatever that is, with a barbecue to follow. There will be a historic vehicle display and free sausage sizzle at Bryant Park, which is near the bridge, until 3:30 p.m. This is hosted by the Lachlan Valley Social Motor Club. Mixed mufti bowls at the Bowling Club at 1 p.m. The giant inflatable obstacle course will also be free at the Cowra Pool from 12 till 5 p.m. And fun tennis activities and a free sausage sizzle at Cowra Tennis Club from 6 to 8 p.m. tonight. Also need to tell you that Lachlan Valley Railways are having train rides today, as well as the art gallery is open till 12 today. Mayor Fagan, would you please come forward to present our ambassador with her Australia Day pin and gift? As you make your way outside, please collect some morning tea from our friendly Inner Wheel ladies at the back of the auditorium and join us outside for morning tea. Enjoy your day, everyone.